Here's why you should hire a sales consultant. Hey, Rob Spence here, the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions, and welcome to another of our great weekly videos in which we share with you great hints, tips and advice on everything to do with sales, marketing and business growth. And in this week, we're going to explore the reasons why you should look to hire a sales consultant. I mean, what are they and why you should hire one? So I assume you're watching this as a business owner who is looking to create more sales and are sort of wondering what a sales consultant is and potentially why you should hire one. Now, the role of a sales consultant is very in-depth and one that we could talk about for hours, but don't worry, I'll try and summarize this into a 5-minute little segment. Of course, if you want a more in-depth discussion about sales consultants, if you want to learn about how our sales consultancy can help your business, get in touch with us. Drop us a message, head on over to paragonsales.co.uk and reach out to us there and book in for a free consultation. Now, before we go on, we cannot ignore the fact that sales are so important for any business, and it doesn't matter what business you are in. You could be making fireplaces out of your garage. You could be a self-employed bus driver. If you don't have sales coming in, you don't have a business. So it's very important that we generate sales. And I guess to a degree, that's where we can then start to discuss why a sales consultant is so important. You see, as business owners, we are expected to do everything, right? We're expected to market the business, we're expected to do the operations, we're expected to do our finances, our bookkeeping, we're expected to do our legal work, and we're expected to somehow sell and also actually do the work that we need to be doing as well. So all of a sudden our time becomes overwhelming, we don't have any time, and we're expected to become experts in absolutely everything. And that's where a sales consultant can come in. Now, there's lots of great sales consultants out there. I'm great friends with many, and of course, I am a sales consultant as well. And each sales consultant will do things slightly differently. Each sales consultant may describe it slightly differently, and each sales consultant will, I can't say sales consultant again, it's killing me, it's a tongue twister. But each and every single consultant will potentially look at a business slightly differently. So it's very important you find one for you that works for yourself. However, I tend to operate in a very bespoke and tailored way. And fundamentally, there's different ways in which we can engage, and once again, we can have a conversation about that. But where I like to fit in is I like to sit in as an external sales director. And what I can do, no matter the size, shape of your business, I'll look at all of your commercials. I'll look at where your sales come from, where they're lost, where they drop off. I'll look through all of your data. I'll look at your forecasting, your targets. I'll monitor your team, see what the team do. And from there, between myself and the business owner I work for, we'll then come up with a plan to ensure that sales can then increase. And once again, that could be any element of the sales process. It could be by delivering sales training for the team. It could be looking at recruiting a team or getting a new team in or adding different members to that team. It could be looking at the sales process as a whole, integrating CRM systems. Fundamentally, my job is to do whatever I can to get you more sales. And that's how I tend to work as a sales consultant. So if you're sat there thinking, well, why should I hire a sales consultant? The majority of business owners that I work for and represent are those that are sat there wanting more sales. It could be that they've driven the sales as far as they can, but they're too busy and they just need someone to help and support. It could be someone that's not getting any sales and they need some support. It could be someone that's doing all right, business has been going 20 years, but they need a fresh pair of eyes on it to help revamp it into the modern day. That's exactly where I step in. So if you do want further information about sales consultancy, of course, have a little Google around. There's lots of sales consultants out there. If you'd like to chat with me, head on over to Paragon, book in for a free consultation, or send me a message on whichever platform you've chosen to find me on here today. We'll start a message there and I'll see how I can help. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, means a lot to me to have made it this far. I can get waffly, I can get rambly, so I appreciate you making it. Thank you so much. Every week we release a new one, so hit that subscribe, give us a follow, and until next week, all the best.